think it's that button. Hold on. There we go. Yay! It's stream time. Everything is much better than it has been in a while. Big breakthrough in therapy. Was very nice. Brittany was super nice to me. So, we've gotten a lot done. So, one of the really big things is that Empowered, our first little fun little button game. I had Mash Arcade. He's like a really awesome guy. He's super well rehearsed in the Game Maker community. He had me like basically rip out a bunch of code and try out some new code today. And if you actually load up Empowered on your phone, check this out. I've actually been super proud of this all day. It is not perfect. We are still working on it, but it is it probably will not be this close or like it won't be more than this close for a while. So it's like, here's the game, right? Making sure I can see it on my stream. So you can see the game. And if I go run game, look! You can actually see the majority of the game on your phone now. You can actually play button game on your phone.
You are going to make it.
See? You're gonna make it.
It is always okay to express yourself.
Hell yeah. So, I'm really excited about that. But if you look closely, like here, I'll do it one more time, sorry. If you look at the bottom of it, you can see that like it gets cut off a little bit. Like there's another line of text you can't even see. So basically, I have a code that makes it so that the the horizontal brackets get set for the game, so it always fills up to the correct amount of space horizontally. But because the aspect ratio isn't directly correct on what it needs to be, it ends up being a little bit goofy. So it is long enough. It is too tall. So that's something that and it sucks because he gave me the pieces. He told me, he's like, you have the resources and the tools and the information to figure it out. You just need to plug the code in. And I sat there for like an hour scratching my head at it and couldn't figure it out, but he had to go back to work. So he was like, good luck. So what are we doing today? Let's get to business. As you guys know, we have 3 barrier types for the game. Barriers are melee weapons, and based on the type of barrier weapon, you're gonna get different bonuses and stuff. Red is like harder hitter and slower, so if you take like a red barrier, or a red heavy barrier, you're gonna fucking just shred through stuff. And then if you take like a violet swift barrier, you're gonna be able to hit like 15 times a second. And then all these other ones, basically, their buffs and debuffs make them valuable, so it's like you aren't just gonna pick, you know, red heavy or, you know, violet swift. You know, there might be reasons for picking different ones. And that's what I really want armor and rings to focus on, is bringing viability to some of these other barriers. Like, why would you take, you know, a middle of the road orange barrier over, you know, any of the obvious other meta staples? So when I start redesigning the rings, I'm going to make sure that most things get a particular set of circumstances to shine. So let me pull up Milano. Milano is also important for what I'm explaining to you guys today. So, this was basically right here in the middle, this beam ranged weapon. This is all of our different weapon types. So we've got solid weapons, which are just the steady, reliable 1.0 damage, 1.0 fire rate. Rapid and mighty have been the 3 we had for the longest time. And so those are our first 3 guys right here. This is your solid, this is your rapid, and this is your mighty. And so you're literally going to fire projectiles that look like this, that look like these. So obviously, this is our solid, this is our rapid, and this is our mighty. The problem is, when I first originally made the game, this was going to be like a dual guy, this was going to be like a shotgun guy, this was going to be a high critical hit chance guy, and I had no idea what the hell what this was. And this was supposed to be an AoE dude. So now that we have basically picked out more or less the final localization of the names, because like instead of it being like lethal, it's precise. So slower fire rate, slower damage, but significantly improved critical chances. Broad is the opposite, where it's improved fire rate and damage, but basically no critical chance. Piercing is same fire rate, half damage, but it goes through all targets. So the whole concept with that is that you want to line it up and just blast a bunch of stuff. And then Brilliant is also reduced fire rate, reduced damage, but then it's area of effect damage. So if you want to do like an AoE build, then you can run those to like blow shit up. And depending on how hard those are to code, any of those weapons, they won't not be in the game, they'll just be prioritized accordingly. So that being said, hey you! Oh, kebab! Okay, thank you. No, I want it.
No.
Okay.
Get raw every day.
Okay, thank you. I love you. My girlfriend's making me dinner. I'm so lucky. So, with these 7 weapon types and these projectiles, we basically need to redesign our projectiles. So the concept is we are going to start up here. We're just going to basically wipe these guys away. Be like, bye-bye. And have all of these been following that same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Wait, hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, so that one's 4x4. That's also 4x4. So yeah, we're just gonna get to work because I think this one might be a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they're all in an 8x8 zone. That's fantastic. To keep them small, I'm making sure to work within a limited space. So precise, I already kind of have an idea that I want it to look kind of like a feathered arrow. I don't know how easy that is going to be to do in this limited space, but I'm thinking something like that. Actually, that might be exactly what I want. Hold on. And then just move it. Does the head feel like it's too much dark? Hold on. Steal my red colors. But yeah, this is just what we're going to be working on tonight. We are going to start trying to finish out some of the spriting for our projectiles. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh dear. I feel like it's in the market of what I want. I could make it go out a little bit further though. That lets me expand the color a little bit on it. Does that start looking a little goofy though? Oh, that's also not what I wanted to do. I feel like it needs that tip on it though. Just because that's really what makes it look like a cool little dart kind of action. I wonder if I could flight it. I think it's the coloring. I think I'm just messing up on the coloring. Because it does look cool. Like if a player was firing that, it looks like a little missile. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do what we always do and just start making a million different files for things. I know for this one, I adamantly want it to be like, so I'm trying to do broad right now. And I want broad to basically just be like, here. Yeah, there we go. Just a big blunt attack. Just like, boink. Slams into you. Hits you for a nice chunk of damage. There we go. Yeah, good old thick boy. He looks like a little, honestly, he looks like a goofy little boomerang. He's like a little croissant boy. Can we do that without it looking? Ah! Honestly, don't fix what ain't broke, right? I think that's pretty good for broad. Right there. Fits in the middle of the projectile page. It doesn't have to fit in the middle of the projectile page. Collision will determine what does and doesn't hit. So, like, I'm feeling pretty good about that one, though. So, yeah, let's grab that guy. Throw him over to the page. There we go. I want to do it in order, though. So, what do we have to do? Solid, rapid, mighty, precise, brilliant, broad. So, this would be in slot number 6 is where you would go. So, you would go right there. You're going to scoot over. Okay. And how do you look in a not constrained space? Maybe when I'm staring at the constrained space, it's just making me mad. I think that doesn't look too bad. I'm not sure if it's centered, but I think that looks all right. Very clearly another projectile type. What slot does that need to go in, though? Oh, no, it's in the correct slot. Precise is 4. Brilliant will be 5, and... Oh, no, what am I doing? Piercing... Oh, piercing. Interesting. I have to figure that out. What do I want to do for piercing that's different than an arrow bolt? Is the audio doing okay, by the way? I'm just checking. Sometimes when I'm trying to... Hey! Oh, dude, I know. If you like it. I gotta shave. It's getting really bad. Maybe like a couple tiny bolts, like porcupine needles. See, that's not what I was kind of thinking. Oh, and I want to try something for brilliant. There we go. Oh, that looks cool, but it's like inverted the wrong way. Thanks. I really appreciate that, Sam. We'll see. I'm not a big fan of the facial hair, but Brittany likes it. And she's told me that she's gonna be sad when I get on with the fairies and I have to shave it. Yeah. Well, because I'm trying to, because again, with the art being 16 by 16, I think realistically the projectiles need to be this size just so that like, because it's already going to be a little cluttery. So it's like, if I keep the projectiles to a smaller size and then reduce the quantity of them on screen, especially from the enemies, I don't mind if the players start spamming each other. That's fine. But like, I don't want my game, like, there's like graphic pollution where you have like too much going on the screen at once, and I really hate it when people have to deal with graphic pollution. Like, it's just not a good look. I wonder if I could. So if I do like an outer ring, hold on, I'm bouncing around ideas. Okay, so that could work for Radiant as the animated hitbox. That won't be hard. There's a thing called collisions, and it's literally like you make something produce a box, it flies across the screen, and then when it collides with something else, you set a set of rules. The only thing you have to be careful about is when you have like a melee attack that sweeps across the enemy, if there's multiple frames where it's overlapping, it can actually cause the damage to tick multiple times. But with projectiles, I'm gonna do a hit register, not hit scan. Yeah, well, exactly. I don't want pollution for that. I think I'm talking about hit reg, because I wouldn't want these to be hit scan. That wouldn't be fun. For my game, I should say. Like, I'm certain that it would work well for it. Yeah? Yeah, projectile collision. And then can I look a little too lazy. Let's see what happens. Something else that I might have to play with at some point is because I plan on having it, like, I was watching one tutorial where you basically can have your projectile shoot from your character in any direction. Yes, Sam. Yes. Like how in Gungeon, their top downs, you can hit enemy projectiles. Exactly, yes. I'm gonna use this as a placeholder for Brilliant. Because again, I don't need these to be super... And then what, Brilliant was 5th or last? 5th, okay. The shading doesn't look bad no matter how you look at it, so I'm not super worried about that. I'll need to play with the color schemes a little bit though. Orange is completely off. I kind of like the white scheme here. I might actually take it and adopt it for a lot of the other white stuff in the game. One more light pixel on the top of that donut? Where at? This is always so hard to do when someone in chat is like, what would be even cooler is if some collisions had niche interactions that make it a viable playstyle for certain colors to actually have your main form of GPS. Middle right. There we go. I could do that. Yeah, that looks good. Thank you, Mikey. I want to see how hard that's going to be to code, Sam, because again, yes, we are talking about my dream game when I actually know how to code down the road. No, it's a very good idea because I like the idea. I, at one point, had it that there was going to be either a ring, a set bonus, or something that allowed you to deflect projectiles with your melee so you could do some Genji shit. I mean, no matter what, dude, making a game, it's going to be a bitch to code no matter what I do. That's why I'm, like, having fun taking a break and doing this, because, like, I did a little bit of coding earlier today for Empowered that I'm not done with yet. I'm going to talk to Mash probably sometime tomorrow night and see if we can get it finished. And then after we get that finished, I'm going to jump back into the platformer after I finish some 1.0 stuff that I want to work on for concepting for Prison Break. And once I get all the concepting done, then I can kind of just like close the book on that and then just spend the next year just practicing coding for my game. And then I can come back to it and be like, oh, that's right, I wanted to make this. Okay, so I need something for piercing. What do we want to do for piercing? Oh, no, you're fine. You wouldn't have missed stream if I didn't, like, basically call out on stream yesterday. So you are totally fine, guy. Don't worry about it. But please have an awesome night. Get some sleep. I'll see you again soon, and I always appreciate you popping in. Thank you so much. I always do this. Then it always feels wrong. Oh, because I went out further. There we go. Go like that. Ooh, that is kind of cool looking for a projectile. It's like a heftier looking guy. Night, Angel. I'll see you again soon. Oh, there we go. And borrow this. Well, it's kind of messy. Okay, when I don't have the restrictions of the border, are we looking okay with this design? I don't know. Like, Bolt gets a pass, Rapid gets a pass, even Brilliant is kind of meh. Like, I don't think it's bad. I really like I like Broad, like the cool little donut that I did. You know, when I actually have enough room, I could even do this. I could even, like, expand it out a little bit. Oh, that looks way better, yes. I like that a lot. That looks super good. Piercing could use a little bit of work. What would I want to do, though, to make it look better? Would I just want to angle it out more to make it look like it's got flights going on it? No, that doesn't really fix that issue. And then it now just looks kind of thick inappropriately. I don't like that. And the coloring looks like shit too. Okay, yeah, so that didn't fix the issue. And then if I try to do it the opposite way, that's not gonna look good either, is it? Let's find out. Art, art, art. A lot of the art, especially at this size, can just be trial and error, which I kind of like. Yeah, I don't know. The flight doesn't look really good on that. No, where were we where it looked fine? Would it be an idea to change it to a dart-like figure? I think that's kind of what I'm trying to go for. Because, like, I'm running out of space over here. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what exactly I want to do. Because I like the tip. I almost feel like, oh, what if we did... That was something. There we go. Okay. I'm kind of digging that look. I just gotta make sure the shading and the coloring's correct on it now. Oh, that might have been right. There we go. Hold on. I think I fixed it. I think it was just... Yeah. Oh, I just ripped him off. I'm sorry, buddy. There we go. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, because if I just leave it like that, then they're identical. But if I do that, it makes it like a little bit more pointed. It's got like the points. It's got the tip. Yeah, I think that's fine. Differentiates it from the ray by having like the flight on it. Makes it look more like a dart, and I'm kind of digging that. Yeah, so get that out of here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. Now these all are having really good solid identities. It's like, I would say, if anything, the Mighty Laser or the Mighty Beam probably has the weakest identity, but it's like we've got Solid, we've got Rapid, we got Mighty, we got Precise, we got Brilliant, Broad, and then Piercing just, this does not look like Piercing. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for Piercing. And then once we do that, then we get to color all these bad boys. Because then this will be our projectile sheet, and then we'll break this down into a bunch of individual files. And then we're going to do the same thing here, where we're going to basically insert each of the images into each of the weapons. And then we're also going to break all this down. And then all of our UI icons and elements will be set. Ooh, don't, yeah, stay right there. Okay, so this is the only one we got to work on now. I got to figure out something for piercing. Because piercing in my head, I would think like a needle, but you know, it's like I'm already like so limited on space. It's like I'd be making something like this, you know? And then it's like there's no room. Oh, no, don't do that. And then there's like no room for shading in there or anything. It's just like... No, yeah, get back to work, Sam. I'll figure this out. I got this. I got this. Appreciate you, though. Please have a good night. Or thank you for lurking. Sorry, that's what I should say. Okay. So I don't like that. What do we want to do? Because piercing, I would think, would be like... I know, someone suggested like a double set of daggers or something, so maybe the double dart that I had was okay. Yeah, that could be fine for piercing. Yeah. Get this guy out of here. Bring this guy in. And just color it up correctly. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. Cool. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be for tonight's stream. So now I just got to make sure that everything is like colored and shaded correctly, because just in some instances we went a little bit too hard on the shading. Like this looks really good, but like we don't need that many layers to the shading. Like that's fine right there. You know. And I could almost even argue like we don't even need like this little like globular, like we can just do like this. I don't know, I kind of like the shine on it though. That looks lazy. That looks nice. With a little, like, it's almost like a little apple you shined on your chest. I think that's really nice. Same thing here. I think that this just needs to be cleared out. Yeah. I think it was just a case of, my girlfriend always talks about this thing. It's like, keep it simple, stupid. Where it's just like, you don't need to try so hard with your designs on stuff. It's like, if it's simple and it's like understood, then like, why are you trying to make it like nicer than it needs to look? Because like that looks super good like that. Hell yeah. Sick. I almost wonder, would this mighty look better if I like, bulged it out a little bit? I know I'm gonna have to fix the shading if I do this, but it's like, maybe this is where the mighty belongs? And then we can just absolutely just crush it. It always looks so goofy. I don't know, I kind of like that though, because it's like, now it's like a big, powerful, I don't know. I'm gonna play with it a little bit more. Because maybe it's more of like, ooh, I even really like the crossover. Holy. What if we stop in the corners? Does it still look all right? Does it still look mighty? It does. Okay, I'm kind of digging that too. I might get some feedback on that one just to make sure I didn't like totally screw it up, but I'm kind of liking it because it feels big. It feels kind of crude. Like that could almost be broad, to be honest. I might do that for broad. Like what? Like take that, make that broad. Ooh. Make this mighty, and that becomes broad. And this is our brilliant for like our AoE little chakram. Kind of digging that. I was hoping to do like a little star or something, but I just don't have enough room. The triangle was cool. Might go back to that. We'll see. Okay, so if we don't do that... You know, these are really, oh my goodness. I'm really starting to like how these are grouping together. This looks amazing. That looks great. This looks kick-ass. I really like the idea for piercing. I like the precise one because I could see some people doing some really cool high crit builds with that. So we don't need the chakram. So chakram is out for now, but we still have it up here in sprite. I really liked this conceptually. Like, could we play with it? Could we, like, make it do something else for us? Like, if we do that, can we almost make it look like... I have an idea. I'm gonna try something real quick. I also hope you guys are enjoying the RuneScape music. This was, like, a game that I grew up with, so it's very near and dear to my heart. Ooh, I almost wonder, what if we... really, like, shade it off? Ooh, I've almost got something going here, but I'm about to, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've only got, like, what, this space to work with? Holy shit. This is some, like, crazy fucking... Oh, no, don't do that. Don't know what I'd use it for, but it's really dope looking, even with poor coloring. Kind of just like it conceptually as, like, some goofy-ass fucking wave attack. You know what? That might be our piercing, because it almost looks like a bow. Do you guys see that? What if I just, like... Yeah? Whoa! Isn't that kind of sick? And then I could put the tip back on the bow? Yeah! Holy shit, this is awesome. Okay, good, my door's closed. I just want to make sure I'm not, like, whooping and screaming while my girlfriend's trying to make dinner. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I think that this is the call for piercing, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I liked the double shot, but I feel like that this is much more, like, yeah. Do it like that. Yeah, that looks dope. You know, I don't know, though. Because I really like the piercing. So it's like we could do away with this dart guy, right? And this could become our new precise. I think I almost like that idea better. Like, making precise be the critical hit thing. I always think critical hits when I think bows. You know, it's like a lot of games do, like, targets and stuff for, like, their critical hit thing. But I'm just saying we got some cool stuff here, because now it's like, again, we've got solid, we've got rapid, we got mighty, we got precise, we got brilliant, and I still got to rename brilliant, I think. I'm not sure if I like brilliant. And then we've got broad, because this is just your hard-hitting guy. This is just what you throw out for damage. You know, I'm probably going to pull the attack speed on that, too. The more I think about it, I think I want it to be higher damage. Like, no... Because this looks slow. Like, I feel like if I'm firing this, this should be slow. So, actually, I'm going to swap that back. So, that'll be broad. This will be mighty. That's feeling pretty on spot. Okay, so I am feeling very, very good about these. They're also all off position, and I'm going to scream. Am I losing my mind? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Am losing my mind. Got it. Phew. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is why my brain is screaming at me. Awesome. Cool. And I think those are positioned correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You'll see why this is important in a second, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Because now that we have all of our icons... God, these look so good! Urgh! Ah! these turned out so well in such a short period of time. I like it when creative energy is flowing. It feels so good. Holy shit. I almost wonder if I should do something with Rapid, though. I feel like... Just hear me out. I feel like just to give it a little bit more of an identity, I could do this, right? And now it looks more slender, so now it's kind of like... I think I like that, because, yes, I know that I'm literally redrawing these, like, don't point that out to me, but the fact that they're pointed upward like this, because I'm at a capacity on the sides, so I can't make it taller to make it more slender, but I think that that looks really cool. That looks bad. That looks okay. Could just be fine like that. I just feel like it has less of a profile than all the other stuff here. Everything else has a really good, like, illuminated profile, and then it does not have a good illuminated profile. So I'm just trying to figure out how to fix that. I think we do try that. It's simple, it's fine. It doesn't need to have a sheen like the orb. The orb is cool. It has a sheen because it's like the starting thing. It's kick-ass. I like this. Okay. And did we get all of our shading where we wanted it to be? Yes, yes, yes. Because one of the big things that we're going to have to do is... Now we basically have to redraw these in all the different colors. And I need to go through... Yeah, I'll save this as a different project. There we go. That's a good call. Okay. I'm so glad I figured out color profiles after... Like, it's kind of cool to go back through and see, like, what stuff used to look like. And now I'm, like, redoing it. Very excited. Okay, and now I go, both of you. Copy and paste. Every time, man. Cool. Now, I'll grab this. Because now we are going to go through and basically just super quick color them all up. And then these will be all the projectiles that our players and enemies will use in the game. Because the enemies use the same projectiles as the player. Crazy. And I need my color palette. Ooh. No, I can go prison break. And then we'll go social media. Oh yeah, I'll just do the devlog like I always do. I love pulling colors from this thing. It has become my art palette that I just pull all the colors for everything I'm doing. I'm just scared to screw up, so I always just pull stuff over. Is that really the colors were? No, we already did this. We did like an entire day about freaking out about this. We're not doing that again. Okay, but I'll grab the rest of the colors real quick. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm redoing the colors on these two. I forgot. Okay, now I don't trust myself. Oh, no. Hold on. One thing that I'm checking is I'm making sure that I'm actually using the correct color palette. So I'm going to my skill icons that I imported a couple of nights ago, and I'm going to orange skills. And I'm literally just going to open one of them up to make sure I'm using the correct colors. Okay, I am. Thank God. Because I was about to freak out. Cool. Last slot. Also, hi. Good to see you. Last slot for right now, I just have 7 weapon types. Down the road, I might decide I want to split one weapon type into multiple weapon types, but as far as like my design went for the game, I originally only had 7 designs. I narrowed it down to 3, but then I wanted to expand it back to 7, but when I do an alpha for the game, it'll probably just be like 1 or 2 weapon types. So I don't really know. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to draw an inquisitive question mark, because I'm not really sure. How have you been, man? I'm so glad that like our orbits are like back in touch. Makes me super happy. I used to love it when I was like able to raid you, when we like chatted and hung out. It was always super cool. And no, I don't want to overcommit at all. Like, that's like the biggest way to like not finish a game is like just making it too big. Like, I have told my girlfriend that, like, since we're not having kids, because we both don't want to have kids, we feel like we're just not mentally stable enough to have children. And so to that extent, it's like, I want this game to be like a child that I can like work on for years to come. Like, I'd love to give it the Terraria treatment where I just keep like dumping stuff on it, you know, just like keep upgrading it. Super busy, so I haven't been able to check out all the work you're doing yet. Oh man, I've been posting it on my Instagram. I'm trying to make like basically a photo album for anyone who hasn't seen it. The best channel to check though is Work in Progress. Literally just spend 20 minutes scrolling up in that channel and you'll see a lot of the stuff that I've been working on. It's been super fun. I don't trust that. So we're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna open up my universal skill sheet again. Where did I put that? It's in here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, check this out. This is all 270 skill icons for the game. And I took these apart, courtesy of a community member. I was able to take these apart one at a time, and it only took me 4 hours, and I named every single one of them. Thanks, man. The sprite work has been a blast. It's exhausting, but I do not regret it even slightly. So I think, real quick, let's just grab the colors. And then after we have all the colors, then we'll start painting them all, because then it's a little bit more mindless. All right. Is this the light green? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm just trying to be very careful with my palette. I had one point where like my palette broke for like all of my colors. That's fine. I'll move that. Yeah, like all the colors like just busted like crazy, and so I had to spend like a week just like redoing all the colors. So now I'm like every time I start a new project, I'm like gun shy. I'm like, no, I'm gonna mess up again. It's gonna be so sad. Okay, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay. And then... yeah, the green, I actually reworked the green like 3 times, but this color palette, it's called Resurrect 64. I swear by it. I would die on a hill for it. I'll be programming it in GameMaker Studio, just because I've learned that it's a really good studio for people who don't know anything about game development. So I figured it's a good place for me to go. And I haven't gotten too deep, so like realistically, if I get into it and it's too hard, I might swap to like Unity or something else, but I see myself going very long term with GameMaker Studio. The community is really awesome and helpful, but the community also encourages you to figure your problems out for yourself, and then little children whine about it on Reddit. They're like, the community's toxic and no one helps you, and it's like, no, they just keep in mind that they have to answer the same like 50 questions all day, and so if you're not showing any effort to make it easier on them, then of course they don't want to help you. That's just like if I have a customer who comes into my grocery store every day asking where the bread is and is an asshole about it. There's a certain point where I just don't want to help him anymore, because I'm just like, okay, dude, I've helped you with this. I've helped a lot of people with this. Yeah, no, Godot was something that a lot of my friends tried to sell me on, but just because Undertale and Hyper Light Drifter, Hotline Miami, just to name a couple, were made in GameMaker, I was sold on GameMaker. And Rabbit and Steel, if anyone here has played Rabbit and Steel, it's a 4-player multiplayer game that is done really well, and it was also made in GameMaker. And so I got sold on it, because I was like, oh, really cool games that are accessible can be made in it. Sign me up. Cool, we got all of our colors. Now it's just time to color them all up. So what have you been up to, Electric? Like I said earlier, it's like super good to have you in here. Sounds like you've just been busy with work. I can relate. Moved in with my girlfriend, and like everything's been super good with her. Money's a little tight. Oh yeah, dude, like nothing's gonna stop me. Please, you know me. I'm gonna get this done. It's gonna take like 10 years, and every person I talk to when they see my game and the scope, they're like, dude, you need to like slow your scope. And I'm like, no, I'm studying and I'm practicing. It's just like, my game's gonna take forever. And then they instantly get off my back. They go from being like, hey, you're gonna hurt yourself, to, okay, wait, this is not all supposed to be yellow. Damn it, I was talking. Wait a minute. There we go. You goofy. But yeah, it's really nice. Like, people go from being like, hey, you can't make your game, to like, oh, okay, we just want to make sure that you weren't gonna burn out. And it's like really nice that people are supportive like that, because it's like cautionary. Ooh, don't do that. Here we go. Hell yeah, now we're cooking. Okay, these are looking super good so far. Hell yes. Oh, I can't wait to put these. Work is consuming a lot of time, but enjoying life, running a bunch and just trying to be awesome. Oh, you don't have to try. Haha, got him. But no, I get it. Trust me. I'm picking on my girlfriend about it because it's not a big deal. But so I was living in an apartment where my rent was only $450 a month. I'm also paying off a car payment on a brand new 2023 Honda Civic. Love it. Got it into a car accident like a month ago. I just wasn't paying attention. I was tired and stressed and plowed right into the back of somebody else's car. 100% my fault. I'm going to court for it in a couple weeks. It's all fine. I didn't get hurt. They didn't get hurt. They even texted me and told me I was a really cool person. So I'm like, I feel like I'm one of the few people who can walk away from a car accident making a friend when it was entirely my fault. But my rent was only $450 in my old place. So my car payments, when my car payments are $580 a month, it wasn't a problem. But now my rent is $2,900 with my girlfriend. And we're doing fine. She works on the ferries. She makes crazy good money. Oh shit, I fucked that all up. Hold on. She makes crazy good money, but the problem is that, like, I'm just, like, low-key struggling, like, financially. Like, I haven't been able to afford to go, like, take her out on any dates in, like, the 8 months we've been living together. And she doesn't hold it against me. She feels really bad. She, like, buys me food and shit. Like, she's really good to me. Really, like, insanely good. Woo, woo, woo. Honda Civic. Womp, womp. Honda Civic. But, the car's fine now. I had to take it to a repair shop 4 times, and we actually just found out yesterday that after the 4th time, their mechanic has not actually fixed the problem. So it's just a lot of me borrowing a rental car, them saying that they fixed it, me not being surprised when it's not fixed, and it's a little bit of a headache, but we're getting it dealt with. It'll be taken care of in another month or so. The only thing that sucks, though, is... So I moved out of my really nice, cheap apartment to, like, basically help her out because she, like, you know, she's a cute little 5'2" redhead and, like, doesn't, like, want to live with a bunch of other guys. And she moved out of, like, an abusive situation. So I kind of did, like, a grand gesture and just jumped out of my really sweet setup to help her out. And now we're kind of at a point where we're like, huh, rent is really expensive. And between my car payment and rent, I can't really do anything. Besides, like, pay my bills and, like, sometimes, like, buy her a cute little $10 thing. So we actually talked about it, and my roommates want me to move back in with my girlfriend, and my roommate who lived downstairs, he has like an 800 square foot bedroom that has its own bathroom in it, and he said that if we move back in, because it'll make their rent cheaper again, that he's willing to give us the downstairs room. So it's really funny, in a giant loop, it's like I moved out with her to help her find a place to live, but now we're moving back into my old apartment. It's really good, man. We're doing some art today. Nice to see you, RGB. Yeah, so the only thing that we're, like, stuck on now, Electric, with the moving is that if we want to break our lease here and the landlords here at the apartment complex are being super chill, we have to pay 2 months rent, which is like $6,000 to get out. But if we do that, we're moving back into my old apartment where my girlfriend and I together will pay like $1,200. So it's like, basically it's a short-term investment, but then for the next like 3 to 5 years, because the landlord loves me, then we'll be able to save just like a shit ton of money. So that's kind of what we're trying to figure out right now. Did I put the wrong color? Oh no. Did I do this across the entire thing? Yeah, and not to brag, but I do always bring this up so people don't feel obligated to like donate to the game's development stuff. Like, I'm sitting on like a very good amount of money. Like, I'm doing fine. I got like 25 grand in the bank. So we've talked about it that she doesn't have the money to drop for that, and I do. So if we do it, it's like I'm gonna pay for it out of pocket, and then I'm basically just not gonna pay rent for like the first 3 months that we're there, which I'm kind of chill with because I'm just gonna pay a bunch of money all out at once and then suddenly not have rent for like a quarter of a year, and that's gonna be really cool because I'm just gonna be able to just like recomp my money like crazy. But yeah, RGB, what we're basically doing is these are all of our weapons here. So these are like the barrier types. All the barriers are locked in. They're good to go. But then all of these are the icons for the ranged weapons, what the previous icons were. So earlier tonight, we redesigned the projectiles. So now we have our 7 permanent projectiles for the game. So we've got Solid, which is your standard fire rate, standard damage. Rapid, which is less damage, higher fire rate. Your Mighty, which is higher damage, lower fire rate. Precise, which is lower damage, lower fire rate, but higher crit chance. Brilliant, which is AoE damage, Broad, which is no crit chance, but it does more damage and fires faster, and Piercing, which is half damage, but it punctures through multiple targets. And so now we're just coloring those, and then we're going to do these special versions on all these icons, and then I'm going to import all, what is the math on it, 63 to 3. We're going to import all 189 icons as separate files, and then all of our UI elements will be done for the game for the time being. And that's kind of the plan for the night. So for the next hour, we're just basically painting and talking. It's good. I'm liking it. I got some RuneScape music playing. I got my community. It's a good time. So, do we just go like this then, maybe? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that darker color. Like, what if I did it like this? Makes it look more gray, though. Have I played RuneScape lately? No, and that's kind of why I put the playlist on, is because I heard this music, and my brain just went crazy, dude. I was like, oh my god, I miss RuneScape. I do, man. I used to play that. I used to play it all the time. Like, I used to run Rune Essence. I was a law trader for a little bit. I used to play the shit out of that, dude. It was so much fun. I miss it. Oh, you know what? I gotta delete these anyways. My bad. I forgot because I redid them. I'm gonna have to... I think I was keeping them for the color scheme, but I don't like the color scheme. I'm okay on it. Because then we can go like that. Oh, dude, it's... I'm kind of waiting. I think when Brittany and I move back into my old place and I don't have to worry about money and time as much, I think I am going to go back down to RuneScape well, and I might take her with me. I was telling her about it earlier today, and she's like, it doesn't sound super exciting. She's like, but it was a part of your childhood, right? And I was like, yeah, it was really dope. And she was like, that's cool. So at some point I might be like, hey, do you want to go play RuneScape with me? Because she like wants to get into gaming more. I feel like that'd be a really gentle game for her to like get the hang of and be like, Brittany, we're gonna go run wind runes, okay? She'll be like, but I didn't do that quest. I'll be like, that's okay. We're gonna go to the wizard's tower. We're gonna get a wind talisman. You're gonna talk to this guy. And then we're gonna go kill goblins, or we're gonna go to the Grand Exchange, and we're gonna buy you a little wind talisman. We're gonna make you a cute little wind tiara. And then you can go in there and you don't have to keep touching the talisman to the rock every 5 minutes. Because that shit makes me want to blow my brains out. Oh, dude, that's... Gotta pray for an hour. Come on, it'll be fine. Dude, no. Dude, no. Hey, whose house is open right now? I want to go pray Dragon Bones. Do they have torrential incense burning? Oh my god. Shit used to crack me up. Don't forget to tip the house owner. This is 168k prayer XP per hour. It's so fucking funny, dude. Oh shit, I respect it though, dude. And that new training zone that they've got, where it's like right off the starting zone, you have to be a member, or I'm not sure if you even have to be a member anymore, but it's like, there's the boat that takes you to like the place that almost feels like Hogwarts, where there's like the, we gotta go bank stand, come on, it'll be fun. Oh my god. Absolutely not. No, I was, there's just, those songs hit me so hard because I remember every time I thought I was cool and I went PKing and I died, I would like end up, you know, like I'd be sitting in Lumbridge and the music would be playing and like that da 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 ba 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 ba, and I would just get so sad. My 12-year-old brain, I was like, it's not fair. My death rune, like I was trying to use Claws of Guthix and it didn't kill him. They're so good, dude. They're so fucking nostalgic. I'm gonna cry. No, it just... did you hear about how RuneScape is like proverbially shitting the bed right now though? Apparently they like put out the survey and they were like, quote unquote, asking about hypotheticals, but they weren't really hypotheticals. It was something that they wanted to do with the game. And so Jagex kind of like screwed up their trust with the community, and a bunch of the community thinks that Jagex is going to start trying to charge like $350 for like an annual one-time subscription kind of thing. They're also paying like for like pay to win for like or it's like you have to pay for like account recovery services and stuff. Oh, they crashed the market. Oh my god. That's not good. Okay, so now how am I going to do this? Am I going to just use the white variation of each? I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah. Okay, so let's... I'm thinking about how I want to do this. So I'm gonna copy, paste this, right? So this is, basically this is the equip item. Oh, too big. Cool. So the idea is, oh, I'll show you this real quick too, Electric, since you haven't seen a lot of my stuff. This is one of my current achievements with the game's design. This is like the player equipment and the player abilities. Like, eventually this player ability will be on the left side and it'll be like another menu you swap through. But like, this is like the player's inventory when they like pick up loot and stuff. And then this is all their like equipment screens and the numbers. Because I'm not doing levels in my game, but I'm doing like a tier system. So it's like you play through the game at tier 1 a couple times, then you play the game at tier 2, and it goes up to tier 5 in raids, and like end game activities are like tier 6 and 7. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. So basically, right here, like the clear white bolt, this is like your equipment menu for your barrier. Barrier is like a melee weapon, and then beam is obviously a ranged weapon. And then 4 pieces of armor, 3 rings, a trinket, and then you get 2 skills. And that was what was up with this, is on this skill page. So like when you start the game, you play as just white, and you're not like fully like unlocked on the class. You have to like get these resources to like upgrade your class. And then you eventually have 3 skills, but you can only pick 2 of them. But then, so it's like these 3 skills here are red, these 3 skills here are orange. Here, I'll draw so you can see where I'm pointing. And it's like, these 3 skills are yellow, these 3 skills are green, blue. You get the idea. And so the idea is that you pick 2 classes, and so it's like if you start as white, like you'll start with like this King's Wave, and then like let's say you're playing red, you'll start with the standard red Agent Crash, right? And then you can actually, when you go to the different colored worlds in my game, you can end up unlocking all these different colored guys. So it's like you can upgrade it to be a green ability. And now, wait, I'm gonna geek. I'm excited. I haven't had a chance to, you know, for the people who watch the VODs, they're probably driven nuts by me. I appreciate you guys. Where is it? There we go, skills. So basically the whole idea is like, so you start the game with King's Wave, and it's just like right here, here's the effect. A powerful wave of energy in front of the user. And then when you upgrade it with red, King's Wave applies weaken and a moderate knockback. So the idea is that as you travel through all the different colored regions and collect these resources, you can basically modify your skills to behave in different ways. So like counter, you reflect the next instance of damage back at the target. And then like white is now you reflect additional damage. And red is it extends the duration that counter lasts. And orange is it grants full stacks of overheat, and overheat gives you like attack speed. So it's like if you successfully counter something, you also get like 15% attack speed, you know. What's this game doc application you're working in? It's called Milano. I found it from a friend, and I'm obsessed with it. Like I need to port all the information over in case something happens to the website, but it's just really nice. Like I've got all of the loot figured out. Like all, like, you know, all the world have like rings and trinkets and where you unlock all the class items. I'm working on like armor sets right now. Mana mail is like one of my favorite, which is that damage taken is reduced by an amount equal to 10% of your current mana. And so the idea is that if you build a build where you're constantly regenerating mana and you increase your max mana, then your mana is basically protecting you. And I really want to see people go really hard with these mana mail builds. But yeah, it's just fun. It's helped me flesh out like a ton of my thoughts for my game. And then even this is way down the road, so don't worry. But like I've gone so crazy with this. Like this is like my 1.0 plan of like I want there to be raid activities, and I want there to be like all these different game modes. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Again, I'm gonna have to learn how to code, and that's the big thing, is that like I take breaks from coding pretty frequently just because, again, solo deving. And I know that this game is gonna be like my brainchild. Like this game will be like done in air quotations when I'm like in my 50s. So I have to like take good care of myself and drink lots of water and exercise and do. Ooh, we are not taking an ad break. Snooze that ad break. Ads will be in 5 minutes. I can't stop them. Hi, Trippy. How are you? What's good? We're doing art. Art. It's been a good day so far, though. Getting all this shit done feels really good. So let's grab this like this, because now we have like a template, right? And I'm actually gonna put this like over here. And be like, doop, doop. You know, I almost wonder if... hold on. Sprite, canvas size. Slam this all to the left, and I'm just gonna double the width. Right? Because then I can take these orbs. And then I can just kind of place them over here. Right. And then I can just start imprinting the weapons onto them, and that should make our lives a little bit easier. How's the kiddo doing? And how are you doing? Good? Good. Hey, copy that. No worries. Oh, but the color's gonna change. That's right. Okay. That's so cute. Little kiddo. It's kind of how I'm treating my game, though, Trippy, is like this, because Brittany and I, we don't want to have kids, and we've talked about it, like, at length. It's just, like, it's not for us. We both came from, like, abusive, broken households, and we just don't want to inflict that on our kids, because, like, we're doing a lot better about taking care of each other, but it's you know, there's some days where it's still a challenge, just trying to survive. And so it's like she wants to get into like writing stories and maybe running a bakery, and I want to build a video game. And like those are our little children projects. All right. Cool. Oh, you know what? This is going to be super easy. I just didn't realize that. Okay, so 6 months old already. Oh. No, that sounds exhausting. I do not envy you for a second. I am proud of you. I admire the shit out of you. I do not for a second envy the amount of work that you're putting in. Kids are like a full-time gig, and you're one hell of a mom doing that. Super proud of you. Glad to have you in my community, though. I'm like, yeah, I know her. She's cool. She takes good care of me, too. Community mom confirmed. Oh, man. Speaking of community moms, I wish Melina was still around. Miss the heck out of her. She'd be fun to talk about while I'm doing all this art. Do I need that many? Yes. I need one more. And then all the weapon frames will be done. And then I just gotta move them around. Okay. Now we just gotta color all these bad boys. Oh, oops. There we go. That's better. And everything's been pretty good over here. Had a pretty solid mental breakthrough the other day. Son definitely wasn't planned. I didn't think I was ready to have a kid yet because of my mental health, but oops. You're making it work, though. And like every time you talk about it, you seem like really happy about it. So it's like, all's well that ends well, right? Like yeah. No, you're incredible, Trippy. You've always like believed and supported in me, even when I like my mental health caved in from the people pleasing, and I kind of like dipped on the community. You still kept tabs and like touched base with me, and I really appreciated that. Like, you know, it's really funny. Like I've got a 10-year timeline. Like who knows? Your kid might be playing my game. Your kid might become the speed runner of my game. Oh my god, what a time! Something that I've been having fun with, too, is, like, I have such a large timeline on this game. So much is going to change while I'm working on this game. I just hope that my game doesn't become obsolete in the time it takes for me to make it. I don't think it will, but it's always a playful concern I have. Besides, I'm going for the retro aesthetic. If anything, as more time goes on, my game becomes more retro. No, I'm just grateful that... Like, I think you jumped in the last big time that I was streaming, but, like, I've streamed on and off so many times, and it's just really, oh, I went way too far. My bad. I need to slow my roll. There we go. Yeah. Dude, you should be like, hey, this guy who started making this game when you were, like, 6 months old. Oh, I can't snooze this ad break. Awesome. Haha, snoozed again. Good. God, I hate the ad breaks on Twitch. I get it. They got to make their revenue and stuff, but the breaks feel so suffocating. I'm like, relax. It's okay. It is funny, though, because someone showed me, like, a like a metric of like how much money Twitch makes and loses, and like off a stream like mine, they lose like thousands of dollars. It's actually kind of crazy. So it's like at some point the community is just gonna collapse, but you know, that's, I mean, I'm not the one who created the platform, so we can calculate that. Venom, what's going on, my guy? How are you? Okay, most of those look pretty all right. There we go. Can we link? Hold on, let me permit you. Permit. Venom lead underscore. There you go. Rocks calculator, hold on. Cost estimator. Oh my god, we can. Wait, this is amazing. Holy cow, yeah. One stage, one host, 3 viewers for 2 hours. I'll bump it to 5. It averages, you know. Dang. Wow, 0.072 an hour for 6 participants for 2 hours. Stream chat. Wow, wow. I love that, Venom. Let me just say, like, I haven't seen you in the last couple streams, but I've also been, like, calling and canceling streams. But, like, I love that you just pop out of nowhere with this hilarious, like, you know, this, like, cost estimator. Low latency streaming. 1080 for 2 hours streamed. That's so weird that it goes down the less viewers you have. Average viewer duration. 30% of the stream. I'm honest with myself. Dude, I could do that stream. So that's per stream. That's hilarious. Like, I'd be breaking even with the donations and stuff you guys give me. I wouldn't be making shit. That's not good. Oh, man. That's not good at all. So I will say this. The ones that touch the border. Oh my god. And then Trippy just... Don't worry, Trippy's got us covered. Wait, why didn't the notification go off? I know I've got stream elements set up. Oh, no, I don't. Oh my god. I forgot. Because I changed... If you guys look up at the top, I changed the name of the channel to Rain Bullet. Because we're Rain Bullet Studio now. Is that dinner? I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You're so nice. One of my viewers just donated $10.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. But this is, these are the new projectiles that I drew.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stop, I'm streaming. No fondle.
I'm trying to fondle you, but okay.
No. Yeah. One of my viewers says, hello, ma'am.
Hello.
There we go. No, wave there.
Hi.
Yeah, but, do you think that yeah, isn't she? She's very pretty. She takes super good care of me too. I just hate these glasses, that's all.
Yeah, I'll get some new ones eventually.
No, you're fine, don't worry about it. Because I can take them off and then I can see your pretty face.
Hi.
Yeah, everyone thinks you're so pretty.
And I'm so blind without my glasses.
Oh, here you go. Happy you're welcome.
I'm gonna go finish making
Okay,
that
I'll quit hazing you while I'm on stream. Thank you. I love you.
Let me know when you want me to grab the Parmesan back.
Yeah, sounds good. Appreciate you. Love you. It's been a year and a half of bliss with her. It's like no drinking, no smoking. She doesn't really do social media. She literally just like, she works on the boats. She makes like $40 an hour. She doesn't drink or smoke. She likes playing video games with me. Like, she is an amazing human being. She just takes very good care of me and spoils me. And it's, I love her so much. And you made me yell. Okay. I wonder if I could pull that in a little bit. Starts looking like that one. No, it's insanely real. It's insanely rare. And I wasn't dating before her because I was just like, I was sick of it. It was like the last person that I met, they're like, ooh, it's too similar to that. I'm trying to make it stand out a little bit more without touching the border. It's just not gonna happen, though. Damn. I don't think it looks terrible that it touches the border. I was just trying to make it not touch the border, because I don't like those black particles touching. Looks bad. No, literally, like, I was chasing after some girl that was, like, 10 years younger than me at the gym. And she was, like, throwing me through all these hoops, not really interested in me. And one of my friends I hadn't talked to in, like, 10 years texted me and was like, hey, make it short, one from bottom. Ooh, that's a good idea. Thank you. I'll give that a shot while we're on break. Okay. Yeah, no, I hadn't heard from... Oh, sorry, yeah. No, don't worry, dude. I'm 34. The girl was like 20. Still not the best look for me. I'm not trying to defend it. I'm just like... Not letting you think that I'm like some, like, you know... skeevy dude. That's all I was meaning. And we'll be right back. We got an ad. Okay, so that... I think that looks okay, yeah, because, like, what? Yeah. Then we just cut that out there. If I... No, then I start getting too particular. Okay, that looks good. Is there a way for me to fix that? Awesome. Yeah, I'm just being particular. Like, if I could get it to not touch that... I hate that black void up there in the corner. If I could get it to not do that, I'd be a lot happier. It's probably fine. Okay, so... Hold on. If I'm going to be stealing from this one, I gotta shorten it up again. Oh, I gotta fix the shading, too. That's right. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's fine. Starts becoming a little bit more obvious. I don't think it's a big deal. I think I'm just overthinking it. I'm pretty prone to that. Because, like, this is the range you're going to see them at. This is what you'll be looking at. And I don't think that's bad. I'm just playing around real quick. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm gonna have that issue. Because I can fix it over there. Of course I'm still coloring them by hand. Hell yeah. No, I agree with you. I think that looks fine. I just, again, it's just these little points right here. Just get on my nerves. So it's like, it makes me want to shorten it by a little bit, just so it's not touching the center point. Because it's like, my brain is like, can I cut it like that? I could do that. Hold on. I'm just fucking around again. I probably won't like it, but I'm just seeing if I can make something work for me. It's better. Oh shit, we're done with ads, by the way. There we go. It's fun, Venom, because I've drawn myself into this proverbial box where I'm like, I'm using this color palette, I want everything to have a black outline, I'm doing everything in 16 by 16. And I've literally just made things so unintentionally and unnecessarily hard on myself. No, man. I don't disagree with you, but I love it. I, like, wouldn't give it up for anything. So, can I do something like this? That's neat, but no. The character, I have decided on this, is that, so the character right now is 16 by 16, and I can't do a lot of the animations easily that I'd like to with him. I will probably expand the character out to 24. Oh shit, I just poured Parmesan everywhere. Hold on though, before I forget. I gotta write that thing about fixing stream elements for donations. Fix stream elements. Lots of exclamation marks. Okay, good. Okay. We're chill, we're chill. Alright. Damn, stream is flying by tonight. What the? Stream has been so much fun. Yeah, if I could just figure that out. Because it's like, in my head, it's like, I want to cut the entire thing back one. Okay, so can I'm going to try one more thing. It's totally fine if you yell at me and you're like, no, you're ruining it. I'm like, I know, I'm trying my best. So I really just need, like, this part to come in a little bit. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, let him cook, let him cook. Maybe not, but maybe. Oh god. I gotta, like, dig around in here, see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, that didn't move correctly. That's what's going on. That's why my brain is bleeding. Okay, hold on. That also didn't translate well either. There we go. That doesn't look terrible, per se. It's very obviously off-skelter, so, like, if I was gonna do this, I'd want to, like, have it up there. But then that defeats the entire fucking purpose. God damn it. That looks so good, if I can just... Dude, my brain is like, why won't it go in the middle? And it's like, because it's an odd number of pieces. Can I shrink the wings in one more? Maybe? Kind of starts to lose its identity, though, if I do that, doesn't it? Looks cool, but now it just needs to go out, like, one block further. No, that's just not quite it. It's so close, but, like, it looking like a bow is really sick. I'm trying to, like, take that identity away, and this identity is sick. Like, if anything, it would just be, like, a simple fix to just be, like... And then just have it, like... That just doesn't make sense, though, you know? I wonder if... I'm just screwing around, don't mind me. I'm trying something out. Being like, so if that's the tip of the arrow, right? Hmm. I don't think that looks super good either, though. Because then I would need something to, like, be going on like this. And now it looks more like a glider and not like a bow. I don't like that. What if the flight? I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna see, like, what if I just reduce the flight? Right, so I can just grab this whole thing. Just move it down. Just so it's not touching the ceiling. Now it just doesn't even look like a bow, though, because its flight got, you know, gimped. It's not touching, which is cool. It's not touching anywhere, which is super cool. But now it just doesn't have an identity. Brr. That's so upsetting. Oh. I don't think it's bad. It does suck that it touches base like that, though. But all the others work so well. Mighty feels like a mess as well. Mighty wouldn't be inherently hard to fix, though. Because I'm trying to think about a lot of different factors. Like, they all need to have individual... Oh, we don't need this there. My bad. They all need to have individual identities. And so it's like, if I go back to just the straight laser, like here, this is what I've got over here. Like, that's the original Mighty. But it's like, now that I'm working with this really cool design right here, I don't want Mighty and Rapid to be confused easily because they are literally polar opposites. So then, like, my next thought is, like, what if I just make it smaller? Like, right, what if I just, like, you know, grab this, crunch it down one, grab this, crunch it down one. And now we've got, like, the tiniest little projectile in the game, which I don't think is inherently evil, because, like, it still gets the point across that's like, yeah, this is a, like, high-flying, high-velocity projectile. So, like, you're going to be firing a lot of these, so they're going to be tiny, you know? And I don't think that's bad. So I could do that, because then the identities are still being protected. Yeah, that's not bad. It's going to be small as shit, though. But, again, that makes sense, because they are going to have the highest fire rate. And I'm probably going to have a lot of enemies use those, too, so... So then what are we doing to Mighty? Because I really want to just keep it from touching. It becomes this fucking just geode of death. That doesn't look very mighty, though. Dang it, I knew it was too easy. Earlier tonight, I was like, wow, this is gonna be super chill. Does it look okay going across the way like that? Yeah, because it's built in. It's like connected as part of the design. I actually really like that. I think that'll be fine. I'm not 100% certain. Like, I've really liked this aesthetic. Like, I don't have a lot of experience with art, so just doing this, like, very simple aesthetic of, like, 16 pixels and then challenging myself to work within that space, it's not really doing anything. Like, it's not making me a better artist or anything like that, but it just feels like a fun challenge, like, making everything in the game, because, like, that looks good. Because because it's not it touching the outside, it's the blotching. Oh, wait. I think I said the thing that I needed to say to fix it. Oh, wait. What if I just... Oh, wait. I don't think that'll work. Hold on. I thought I had an amazing idea. It might work. Hold on. Oh, wait. It might work. It might work. Hold on. Let me cook. Now I'm less confident. I was, like, unnecessarily confident because I thought I was making some cool thing. Is the circle 16 or is the gray square 16? The gray square behind it is 16. And then the circles are effectively 12, which leaves for enough room for there to be a border on each side for it to be 8. Ah. Oh, I gotta put my Parmesan away real quick. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Thinking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this technically makes it 9. Can I just get away with just taking a chunk out of the circle? Don't worry about it. And that loses its identity too, and that also looks like butt. Well, that doesn't look like butt. Maybe that's the trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would again make the icon bigger than the actual attack, which I don't think is an issue either. Oh, no. No, you're chill. You can stay like that. You're good. Don't mind me. This is completely unrelated. ADHD is a wild and unpredictable killer. Damn, I really can't get a star shape going. Well, guess I can. It's kind of cute. I digress. I like the triangle better. I was thinking about different designs for the AoE explosive. Yeah, the only one that I hate is the arrow. And it's just because outside, like, firing this as a projectile is gonna look dope, but then the equipment screen just looks like you can see it a mile away, and I hate it. It's the only thing I want fixed. What if I do it like that? A little bit of red in there? I know! That's no! What if I make the bow thinner? Haven't tried that yet. Do it like this. Bring the bow down a little bit so then the arrow can start like a pixel sooner. That loses the curvature. No, the confine's my hubris. God damn it. Put it back. There's got to be something. You think the original like that? I think it's fine too. The only thing that drives me nuts is that there's just that excess of dark block, and so it's like people are gonna see it at this angle. You can see it right there, like it doesn't exist anywhere. Oh my god. Welcome back. I forgot that you went to get ice cream. I was like, I'm just here. What ice cream? Shit, you reminded me I have ice cream too for when I'm done with stream tonight. Let's go. Oh, nice. Holy bully. That sounds super good. So, and then I think I already tried this, but I'm literally just doing process of elimination now to be like, what can we do? Okay, so that I think looks okay. But the problem is, now it's an odd numbered structure, so when I try to pull it down, but it's not technically touching anything. I've basically been losing my mind in your absence. I'm trying to design... So I made all the cool icons, and then I tried fitting them all inside these awesome little guys, and all of them fit after modifications, except for this bad boy. And so now I'm deciding what the hell I want to do. I almost feel like if I could make the wings swoop a little bit more. No? Oh god, no, not like that. Oh, man. I can tell you have descended. No! Please, anything but that. I'm just trying to make good-looking art that doesn't get smudgy around the corners. There's nothing. Can I fix that? Maybe just the arrow? Didn't I? I think I did that at one point. You know what? Am I just reinventing the wheel over here? I might be. The arrow looked dope, though, but it was too complicated. That's so sad. You know what? I'll use the arrow for something else. Let's check this out, and I can just bring this bad boy in. Was it an odd number? Oh, so help me. No! Same issue! Wait, I can just take... I know how to fix this. I just need a blank spot. I just take the cap. Go plunk. There we go. Drag it back up here. And now, fits like a gem. When I was sitting on the solution all along, feels bad, man. I think I can take those off, though. I think that still gets the point across. Girthier! Stop. I hate it. No, that's good, though. These are all still very, like... At a glance, those all look different, and I like that. Wonder if... No, it was better the other way. Cool. Oh, for sure. And that's exactly what I'm hoping will happen. Oh, that looks awful. That's a big yikes. Now it's just awkward. Stop it. That one looks like a stick. Oh, you're talking about this one right here, yeah? Yeah, sure does. I can't. Stop. I'll pull out the Michael Scott. Don't. I feel like that's good. Because again, we got solid, we got rapid, we got mighty, we've got precise, we've got brilliant, we've got broad, and we've got piercing. I feel like those are all very good. And I feel like they all... oh, I saw the channel action, and I was like, ah, and then it's just you. Okay, so... That sucks, because that would have looked really good. That's gonna look fine too, though. And for being a slower firing object, I like that it's bigger like that. So, I don't know. Damn, that looks so good. But I really like the design that I did. Like, having, like, this mirror behind all of them is really nice. Rods from God, stop. Oh, shit! We got a new follow. Jason Liam, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the content, my guy. We are just working on art for our video game. Trying to think. Because I won't lie, there is a part of me that is in love with all 7 of these icons over here. There we go. Yeah, nice to meet you. Heavy rain voice. Jason! Yeah, likewise, man. Oh. What brought you in here? Yeah, welcome in, seriously. I love having new community members. Big thing for me is building a video game for other people. I want feedback, like, from the community. Oh, shit. By the way, I wanted to post this real quick for you guys. I actually have an itch.io, and we released our first game. I know I've talked about it a lot in the Discord, but if you guys want to check it out, it actually works on the phone now. But it's just a fun little game where you press a button, and it says nice things about you. And for Jason, if you end up sticking around, I have a Discord for you that you can also join. But no pressure if it's not your cup of tea. I encourage people to join the Discord because I post content in there all the time for feedback. So it's just like my greatest place to like pull people from. Man. I almost want to ditch the frames. Because like the barriers don't just start doing a course on Sprite and Udemy and saw. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. My only advice I would give you, hold on. I have one piece of advice I'd love to give you. Oh shit, what's it called? I'm gonna find it for you real quick. What, Oh, do you need advice too, Venom? You want advice from me? You come in here in a very good way. You always like pick on my art. What is it called? It's gonna drive me up the wall if I can't remember it. It's like Sprite? No, what's it called? Load spec. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is one of my absolute favorite things to recommend to people. So you go to low spec, and here I'll even just like, I'll drop this in chat. And if you go to palettes, there's literally this whole section, like you can tell them how many numbers, number of colors you want, and it will literally build you like all these palettes. People sat down with the color picker tool and basically created all of these palettes. So like literally if I go up to 64, Resurrect 64. Yeah, this is huge, Jason. Like, just so that you don't, like, because there's so many YouTube things that are like, building a color palette and color theory. And look, my guy, you want to do art. You're not here to spend 3 years of your life building a color palette. And, like, this is what I use is Resurrect 64. It's so damn good. And, like, you know, I'll even show you some of the art that I've done with it. So, obviously, this. I've also done all of these with the shading and stuff. This was all done with Resurrect 64. These were done with Resurrect 64. These are all the skill icons for my game. There's 270 of them, and I'm very proud of them. And then I even did this, like all my menus and stuff and this was all done with Resurrect 64. The only thing is that Resurrect 64 doesn't have a black color, so literally just make sure to, like, if your stuff ends up... He hand-painted this. Shut up, Anna. Yeah, but no, that low spec thing, I swear by it. It's so good. How long have I been doing this? About 4 months. And before that, I'd never done art in my life. I literally, like, this is one of my favorite things. Here, I'll show, like, this is really fun that you got into Sprite, so I want to show you stuff. I know, that's what people have been saying. They're like, holy moly, like, you've got really... Okay, so check this out. So tile sets, and this is, like, from my game. So, like, this is, like, an old school kind of Zelda, like, top-down walls, right? So these buttons right here, I literally, my guy, dead ass, I just did this. Hold on, we're gonna pause the music. I gotta get real for a second. I was like, Zelda, Oracle of Ages. And then we're just gonna like click into some gameplay. Literally, look, bud, right there. Did you see it? Here, I'll go back a second. Oh wait, no, he's going that way. We're good, we're good. But like that button right there, this is what I did. I sat there and I paused and I replayed. And oh shit, I went way too far. But the point is, like, literally, like, art is like, oh my god. Gamer, I love these fucking games. Oracle of Seasons is better than Ages. You cannot change my mind. No, that's not true. I like Seasons more, but Ages is better. And it makes me mad because, even the game developer, because the game developer of Oracle of Ages and Seasons, he helped with Breath of the Wild, but he created Seasons to be a more adventure, more combat-focused game, while the bosses in Ages actually require you to use your brain, and they have more puzzles, and the game even has more quests intuitively to be a intellectual game. They're so fucking good. But yeah, so sorry, back to Jason. My whole point is, like, look at art. Like, when you want to draw stuff, like, you literally can just look at still frames and stuff. Like, my stairs, like, you can see these stairs right here. Like, again, zooming in, you can see that there's, like, 4 or 5 colors that are used here because they just, like, darken it and make it smaller. And then straight up, if you look at my art, oh my god, did I follow their exact thing? Because it's, like, a good artist doesn't, like, copy, but they, like, basically adapt to art around them. So, like, I still drew this by hand. But yes, I use this 100% as reference. And like, I even like curved the stairs or did I? Oh, I did on the top ones. So, oh, that's so cool. Oh, Jason, I love that for you. I'm so excited. If I'm not distracting you too much, because I'll let you go do your lurking once I'm done like dissecting you socially because I'm having fun. What got you into Sprite? Like, why did you buy it? Because that's so fucking cool. Oh God, what a day. Do I move away from the weapon frames? I could move away from the weapon frames. Cause like what? If I like replaced, I'm just gonna test something real quick, chat. Yes, especially for like pixely games, Sprite is just a godsend, man. Like, it's the best $20 in game development you'll ever spend in your life. Like, you know, you can argue about sound software, you can argue about a lot of other things, but like, I feel like it just looks plain. It's not using up the full frame. I don't think that's bad though. Keep it simple, stupid, right? How long have I been developing games? Technically this game, I've been fleshing it out for a year. Like, I went crazy, dude. Like, literally, like, I already have all 45 classes figured out. I already have all 270 skill combinations figured out. Like, I'm even, like, starting to name them and stuff, which is really fun. There's class, like, I'm picking out names for all the classes, like, holy, like, sorry, I looked over and saw you say holy. So it's, like, it's super fun, dude. If you want, I'll geek about my game, but, I try not to, because then stream just fucking falls apart, because I get excited. But, like, basically, it's 9 classes. You get to play 2 of them at one time. And so it's like, if you play white by itself, you're an adventurer and you're a knight. But then if you play white and red together, you become a crusader. And then you, as white and red, you get this passive, which is that when you gain max stacks of Bulwark, you get Reflect. And Bulwark is a damage reduction thing that you can stack up to 5 times. So it's like, when you get 5 stacks of this damage reduction, you get a bubble for half your health for like 10 seconds. And you can literally, like, you know, I'm gonna have mechanics where I want players to cheese, like, reducing and gaining stacks of Bulwark so they can keep refreshing their bubble, because my big power fantasy is to let everyone else have their power fantasy. So it's like, green is a healer where you can bring people back from the dead. Indigo's ultimate skill is you reset the cooldowns of yourself or a teammate. So if your teammate just revived someone and it's on a 3-minute cooldown and their heal is on cooldown, like their AoE heal, you can be like, hey, that's cool, do it again. And so it's like, but then like Violet is melee DPS, like a ninja, and Black is like lifesteal and using your health to cast skills. So it's like you could play green-black where you're healing yourself and then doing lifesteal skills, or like Orange is like an attack speed AoE class, Yellow is a burst mage class, so it's like Blue is a mana management class. And so it's like, you can start playing these things where like you can play green and indigo and be like super awesome support where you're, you know, resetting everyone's cooldowns and healing and cleansing debuffs. Or you might play like Blue Indigo, where you're just giving everyone mana in cooldown. So it's like, there's strictly support, there's healer support, there's tank, there's like, you play red and green, you're a paladin, and now like all of your shit like has off heals for your team. You know, it's like, I don't know shit about coding though. That's the problem. That's why I'm gonna be working on this game for 10 years, because my scope creeped. I actually cut it off. I'm proud of myself. I didn't Hydra any harder than this. But like, I have to teach myself Game Maker, and then I have to teach myself how to properly code. And then once I know enough about coding, I can actually make the game. But right now, like tonight is an off night from coding because I made my fun little button game. I officially am a game developer. I released a fully fleshed out, fully playable product, and it was very fun. But all it is one screen, and you press a button, and it says nice things about you. It's called Empowered. And I'm making a platformer right now, and I'm using that to slowly... Oh, send the link of the game? Yeah, you got it, dude. It'll be on there. If you go to it, it's literally the only game on there. But check it out, please. I would love your feedback on that. And press it a few times. You're worth it, and you're valuable. Okay, so now back to the decision. These look more filled out, more colorful, more for the eye to look at, more things to be absorbed and engaged with. Be like, ooh, shiny sparkle. But these just look fucking good. I just really like this one. I feel like you're throwing a cinder block at someone, and it makes me so happy. And that one, the more I look at it, that's a little complicated for a bolt. Like, straight up, like, that'll be like a passive. That'll be like a passive icon. So I will do this. I'll copy it. And we're gonna go throw it. Yeah, we'll throw it over that. Or, no, we won't. Just kidding. Create a new file. 8x8. Post that in. Why are you doing that? Buddy, there you go. We'll go file, save as, and we'll save that under some pending art. Miscellaneous art. Arrow icon. That's really fucking cool looking. Okay. Is there anything I can do to save the cinder block? I really like the cinder block. I want to throw rock. I want people to have it so that they can throw rock at enemy. It's so delightful. Doesn't look like it though. Because I'd have to like shave these off. And then I have to shorten this by like 1 on each side. It still looks terrifying. I love it. Oh, let's go! Jackson, whatever you, let's go! Your wife is awesome. And she should feel awesome. Let's go! I really hope it helps, man. I get how hard shit can be, man. I was just telling my community this before you came in. Like, I moved in with a girlfriend, and I'm sorry, got excited. I was like a people pleaser for like so long, and now I'm doing stuff to make me happy. And like before that, I like got into a car accident and was like really upset with myself because it like I just bought this. Ooh, that is that it? Did I do it? Sorry, ADD. Hold on. We'll resume positive, wholesome conversation in just a minute. I think I did it, chat. Yes, it's still mighty. Let's go. Okay, but like I got in this car accident. I moved in with this girlfriend of mine and like did this big grand gesture thing, gave up a bunch of my own life and freedom and stuff. And I've just been really stressed out, but like I started like moving pieces around in my head and realizing like I have to take care of myself first. And my girlfriend's been shoving for that. She's like, quit doing so much for me. Like, I love you, but I hate it when you burn yourself out like this, you know? And so she's just such an amazing human being. I'm like so grateful to have her. Okay, so and then let's copy another one and we'll scoot it over. So the only problem now is that a lot of the projectiles look smaller than the standard. I'm happy for you, man. I'm just sorry that like she's down, so I hope that the button helps. I will actually make, hold on. Where's my community feedback? 1 second. Hold on. Here's what's great though, is even though I'm no longer a people pleaser, I still like doing stuff for other people. I just no longer do it at the expense of my own mental health. So now I'm gonna arrow, add more voice clips to empowered for Jason's wife. And then big smiley face. Okay. Would I ever participate in a game jam? So it's going to be backwards, I think. I don't think it'll show up correctly on stream. But I just wrote in the journal that I need to write more voice lines for your wife, Jason. So I will do that in the next couple days. I go back. This is my Friday, and I have to go to bed in like 3 hours. But I will add more voice lines for her. Yeah, of course, man. There's like 20 right now, 15 or 20. And I want to get it up to 50 eventually, so... stream schedule? Oh, and then this is one of the best ways to catch me, is if you do have Discord, even if you don't use it a lot, I have a reaction rule. Like when you go to the Discord, there's a channel called Reaction Rules. If you click it, there will be like a little cinema thing you can react to. It gives you a viewer role. I tag that when I stream, but I go live around, so it is 9:50 for me. Stream ends in 10 minutes. I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. There's also a little widget down in the chat below us that actually has a little timer on it that tells you the countdown until next stream. I'm always here. If I'm not here, I post in the Discord what happened. I've been going through a little bit of stuff. I just got out of it, so... But Jason, I really wish you the best of luck on your Ace Sprite adventure. It's really fun. And post your art in the Discord when you start getting good. Is it Dino? No, it shouldn't be Dino. Hold on. Hell yeah. So it's like, here, I'll show you. Oh, sorry. So, like, when you go to intro and info, there should be this channel right here called Reaction Rules. And if you go up, and then you click this little cinema wheel, it'll go boop. But for you, it'll go up. And then it'll give you a role. And I always ping that role in this channel when I go live. I tag it to let everybody know what's going on. Oh god, please don't tell me that you don't see the channel. It wouldn't just be you. There's a ton of people that's been an issue with. It shouldn't be Dino. What else did I need to add? What else do I want to do tonight? Community feedback. Oh, I still need to fix the resolution on the phone game. I click on the Discord link, but not working for some reason. Let me check it. Is it working? Hold on. Oh. It should have worked. It says that you joined. Yeah, you joined 12 minutes ago. Weird. Well, here, I'll tell you what. I will give you the role. There you go. Sorry that Discord's, yeah. Yeah, it shows that you're in here, though. I see you right here. And I gave you the role, so, like... But you're not in the Discord? That's so weird. Here, I'll send you a friend request. I'm gonna let you go to bed. I'll send you a friend request. And then, when you can, touch base with me, and then we'll talk about it to make sure that you're in the Discord. I'm not losing you. You're absolutely hysterical. You're, like, hysterical in the sense that I very much enjoy the conversation with you. Yeah, so... You get to bed, have an awesome night. I'm gonna finish up here, and I'm gonna go play some Marvel Rivals. But I hope your wife does better, Jason. I'll add more voice lines as soon as I can. You're very welcome. Good night, man. And if you have Ace Sprite questions, let me know. I've been learning a shit ton about it. Happy to help. Okay, back to what we were doing. We made a new community member. Woo! I'm so excited. Let's go. Go us. Look at us making friends. Okay. It is just so funny to me now that the standard orb is technically the biggest, even though it doesn't do anything. I guess that kind of makes sense. What's my rival main? Cloak and Dagger. I already have them to Lord. I'm learning Star-Lord. I really like Invisible Woman, and I'm getting her to Lord right now. Loki, I like. You have to have the right composition for Loki to work. But yeah, obviously support strategists. I'm thinking who else I like to play. I don't play tanks, though. I played Groot once in a comp game, and we won. It was really funny, and I was like, I'm never playing tank again. This is awful. It's scary. Is that just what we want to do? God, I really love how cinder blocky that looks. Like, this looks cool, don't get me wrong. It looks jagged. Looks like you're just, like, gonna hit someone with it, so that's cool, but... Only support for me. Yeah, who do you play? That's awesome. We should play sometime. I would so be down to play Marvel Rivals with you, gamer. That would be so much fucking fun. I wouldn't care if we lost or anything. I'm like gold 2, and I went gold 1 last season just to get the skins. So I already get the Invisible Woman skin at the end of this season, and I got the Moon Knight skin last season. Yeah, that's too complicated. No, that'll be fine. I'm overreacting because like these are very obviously different, then that's different from that. That's different. Like these are all very nice and like fleshed out. Oh, Jeff, dude, I was playing Jeff earlier, and I literally I wouldn't stop solo ulting this guy on the enemy team, and every time I did it, I would just type in chat. I'd be like, my name's Jeff. It was so fun. He was getting so pissed. He's like, kill that fucking shark. It was like, my name's Jeff. To be honest, I don't play much because I get stressed. Oh, dude. Yeah, it sounds like you need to just play with me then. I got you. We'll go have a good time. I got you. And if anyone and like, it's so cool. I will never do it on stream because I have like a cameo to keep. But like when I'm off stream, if people talk shit to my friends, I get toxic like super fast. I will literally dumpster people. So like they can dumpster me and I don't give a shit. They dumpster my friend, I freak out. I'm like, hey, guess what, chuckle fuck. You're not getting heals for the rest of the game. Also, you should like go bathe. There we go. Yeah, no pressure. Like, if you don't want to play, like, if it's, like, that's totally fine. But I'm just saying, I would very much enjoy playing with you. I think that would be a good time. Oh, I'm missing a color. Red, orange. The fuck? Where's yellow? I forgot to grab yellow. I got chatting with a new viewer, and I just dropped the ball. That's cool. That's all right. Well, we made Pregnant Goat a meme in Jack. Oh my god. I mean, only in Jackbox, really. Did you have fun, Airport? That's the important thing. We should play Jackbox again. The only thing we have to be careful about is we can't play Jackbox on stream. Do you guys remember that? That crazy shit that happened last time we played Jackbox on stream? It's that asshole going around just posting shit. For those of you who weren't there basically was a guy who, like, came into our chat and basically flooded our Discord with like a bunch of pictures of like literally like decapitated like genitalia and stuff. It was super, super fucked. Oh, I put the wrong colors. There we go. That's better. So we just have to be very careful when we play that game on stream. Oh, I didn't grab the dark color. I'm so happy because even though I didn't finish it, I made so much progress tonight on like the icons and stuff. I'm probably gonna like load up some Marvel Rivals with my friends, and then between lobbies and stuff, I'm just gonna work on this because I can get this done tonight. I'm so excited. Because if I get this done, if I get weapons done, then literally all the UI is done. And that's just gonna be really kick-ass to just have another thing not to worry about. But I am excited to go work on that game more now for Jason's wife, just so she feels loved. She probably feels loved, but like, she's stressed and needs to hear nice things. We all do. Oh, I gotta make sure Brittany doesn't want me after stream, though. She might need me for something. If she doesn't, I'm gonna work on the game more. Anyways. Also, if you guys don't have any, too much going on after stream, I will be hitting the Discord with 1 million of those feedback things to be like, hey, how does this look? Hey, what are we thinking of this? Because I do want to get the weapons looking proper and correct as soon as possible. Go. So what, I still need to do violet, black, and... Oh, white didn't get done. That's hilarious. Here we go. Come here. We'll just do that here. There we go. Cool. And let's do this one next. I really appreciate everyone sticking around, though. Like I've said, I don't mind streaming to a dead room. I think that that's a big etiquette thing a lot of people need to work on if they want to make their streaming succeed, is like, you have to learn how to project into an empty room. But it's so much more fun when I have an audience to like talk to. Oh, I know, man. And like, people have got lives. It's like, even my friends, like, I told them I was in a Discord with like 4 or 5 friends, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go stream, and like, none of them are here because, like, again, if you're not fully engaged with the content, I don't want people to be here and basically be keeping it like this time around, especially being in the game and software category, as I build this game over the next 10 years, I don't want my community to blow up too quickly, because if they blow up, if the game starts catching popularity before it's actually out, then I have to figure out how to deal with my community, and like, that's scary. So like, only having 4 people in the room is actually a very nice breath of fresh air, and I hope it stays like that for the next like 2-3 years while I just figure my shit out. But if I catch wind, then like, oh no, that would also be good, because then I can get more wish lists for my game on Steam before I release it. But realistically, if I only ever sell like 50 copies of this game, but it still does overwhelmingly positive and everyone loves it, I don't give a shit. I'm not doing this for money. I can pose as a hater if you need the practice. Nah, I'm good. I don't really have issues with people like dunking on me like that. Like, I think it's funny. Like, I remember one time when I first started streaming, it upset me because my teeth were like really fucked up, and some guy was like, dude, your teeth are fucked. And like, I was trying to think if I should like have a comeback or something, and before I could even like acknowledge what happened, he was gone. And I was like, damn, I just got wrecked. There we go. Is that... Oh, no. And then we're doing the dart. That's right. I need to grab the dart. There we go. The dart go. There's the dart. I don't know, like, again, like I said, like, I'm at work all the time, so, like, when I have people, like, you know, dumpster me at work, just because, like, they're bored or whatever, like, I had, like, a kid, like, intentionally throw a bottle of, like, juice up in the air and then, like, watched it crash just so that he could watch me, like, clean it up. Even that didn't faze me. My boss was like, "Wow, like, are you okay?" And I was like, why wouldn't I be okay? I'm, like, getting paid to do this. Like, if he wants to act like a jackass, management will deal with him. That's not my problem. Now, if he's like attacking me and shit, sure, even then I'm not sure if I care, because then it's like I can, you know, press charges and sue, and like, that's super chill. But like, I don't know, just people are gonna do what people are gonna do. So it's like, if I can just like, if I'm allowed to keep working on my game, I don't give a shit. Now, as soon as people stop letting me work on my game, there will be hell to pay, and I will freak out. Okay, so now theoretically, I should be able to just copy paste this and just drag this over. It should fit. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Yes, and now this is how we're gonna end stream. Oh, up one. There we go. Because this is tentatively all of the inventory weapons. There we go. Hell yeah. Look at all this hard work we put in today, guys. This was actually a really good stream, start to finish. And now we have a bunch of really fucking awesome weapon icons. God, let's go. Let's actually go. Okay, sorry. I almost knocked my headset off and I almost punched myself. Like, this looks so good. Like, we started with these and then we ended up with all of these beauties, you know? And this makes me really happy. And then, like, all I have to do now is, like, put an item frame around him like this. And, like, we're set. God. It's awesome. Cool. So, file, save as, universal projectile sheet, version 2, not in pending art. We'll do that in light projectiles. Save. And that's stream, guys. That was awesome. Thank you for the donation, Trippy. I don't think you're here anymore, but if you are, I appreciate your just the beans out of you. You're awesome. Obviously, Electric, it's so cool having you back in the department again. Venom, if you're still around, you're awesome. Airport, keep it up with your goofy memes. But, yeah, like, another big part of the game is done. Like, I'm gonna probably finish this off stream. Yeah, no, Airport, you're good, man. So, yeah. Yeah, you have an awesome night, Electric. And again, for anyone who's lurking or anything, please make sure to follow. We got a Discord. I just released a game. Go for it, Airport. You're good. So, for anyone who is new to the channel, I hope you'll consider sticking around in the future while we grow this awesome community. But Airport, I'm here for your question, then I'll bounce. What's up? And then you just never ask a question. I just sit here for 10 minutes in silence. It's okay if I use your old clips in my shitpost videos and link back to this channel? Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Go for it. As long as you're not, like, intentionally, like, as long as it's not, like, a hate channel, like, if you're using it to, like, make fun of me, that's totally fine. But, like, if you're doing it as, like, a hate thing, no. But, like, otherwise, yeah, that's totally fine. So, yeah, that's awesome. No, then that's more than fine. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take off from here then. You guys have a good night. This will be up on the VOD channel in a couple hours, and I will see you guys on Friday. Whoop, whoop.